Imagine a cold winter night in the heart of Chicago. The wind howls like a chorus of ghosts, and the city, usually bursting with life, takes a momentary pause. The silence is broken by the piercing sound of sirens. A crime has been committed, and the hunt for the perpetrator begins. In the labyrinth of the city, a victim is found. A wealthy businessman lifeless in his own penthouse. The police arrive, their faces stern and focused. The crime scene is a puzzle, a cryptic maze waiting to be deciphered. The only lead, a series of numbers scrawled hastily on a piece of paper, clutched in the victim's hand. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. The detective reads aloud, his brow furrowed. The numbers seem random, meaningless. Yet the detective knows better. He understands that numbers often hold the key to unraveling the most complex of mysteries. As the investigation unfolds, the numbers begin to form a pattern. They're not just numbers, they're a sequence, a progression. Each number is a multiple of 2. A sense of realization dawns on the investigator. The numbers are a code, a clue left behind by the victim. But what could it mean? The detective ponders over the numbers, their significance nagging at his mind. Then, it hits him. The numbers correspond to the floors of the victim's apartment building, each floor a multiple of 2. The code is a path, a trail left by the victim to lead the police to the criminal. With renewed determination, the investigators follow the numerical path. Each floor reveals a piece of the puzzle, a breadcrumb in the trail to the killer. The numbers lead them to the 32nd floor, the last number in the sequence. On the 32nd floor, they find the final piece of the puzzle, a hidden room, a secret office. Inside, they discover evidence of embezzlement and fraud. The victim had discovered the crime, and the criminal had silenced him. The power of numbers had led the investigators to the truth. The numbers had been the silent voice of the victim, guiding them through the maze of deception and crime. The killer was apprehended, the case solved. All thanks to a sequence of numbers. In the world of crime solving, numbers often play a pivotal role. They can be codes, patterns, or sequences that lead to the truth. In this case, a simple series of numbers became the key to solving a murder. They guided the police, revealed the criminal, and brought justice to the victim. So remember, numbers are never just numbers. They hold power, they tell stories, and sometimes they solve crimes. The power of numbers indeed is not to be underestimated.